Hi, it's James Harrison. It's new lesson day, and today we're going to talk about something that has to do with one of the rudiments. And what happened is a friend of mine named Jason Lenz sent me a message or put a post on one of my things asking if I had done any lessons specifically taking a rudiment and applying it to the drum set. And I haven't really done that. And I thought, well, I got a couple of tricky patterns I'm going to show you after I talk about the rudiment. So the first rudiment we're going to talk about, it's not the first rudiment, but the one we're going to use today, is called a single drag tap. If you don't know what that is, you can go back and watch all my rudiment videos. They go back about a year or so. And so just look for the rudiment, and you can learn how to play it whether you read music or not. They're on my YouTube channel, JamesAnimalHarrison. The J, JamesAnimalHarrison, one word, the J on James, the A on animal, and the H on Harrison are all capitalized. Everything else is together. But a drag is this. Two low notes, one high. I always say, get a buck. Okay. All right, that's a drag. Now, a single drag tap, on the rudiment chart, the traditional way is to do it with a tap afterwards. Very straight, okay? The modern way of doing that, it's become very popular, is more of the marching interpretation of it and a lot of drum set interpretation where we actually swing that and we play it like a triplet, diddling or doubling the middle note of a triplet. Like, you know, one triplet, you could think one triplet, two triplet. For that, I just use the word go get a buck, and double, and get it is on one hand. Go get a buck, go get a buck, go get a buck, go get a buck. Rudimentally, there would be an accent on the word go. So again, whether you read music or not, you can do that. Now, that can be used on the drum set in a lot of ways. One of the most basic things you can do is just put the word go or the first note on a different surface. It can be used in a jazz setting because you're playing triplets. Slow that down. You can move it however you want. Just keep that sticking. You put one hand on a different surface. And it works. I was just thinking 1, 2, 3, 4 with a bass on 1 and 3 and a hi-hat on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it works that way. I can do it as a... make a beat out of it. So the rudiment is, again, think go get a buck. Move it around the drums any way you want. Now, a couple of cool patterns. I'm going to give them to you slowly because they're kind of tricky. And then I want you to work on them, and then we'll show you what you could do with them in a different lesson. But one of them I think of in, well, there's two different ways you can think of it. But we're just going to do it in the triplet form right now. Think go get a buck 4 times. And it's right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. So the first 3 notes are on the floor tom. Right, left, left, right. The next are left, right, right, left. And it's left, right, right. Snare, floor, any higher tom. But I'm thinking more of a jazz setup for this. So the first 3. next 3. Okay, now we're back to the right, left, left, right. We're going to go right, left, floor, tom, snare. And then the last 3, crash. We'll try to do it, I'll do it one more time separately. Next. Next. Sorry. And then. So I'll try to play it very slow, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. One more time. Okay, again, it's just drags. Right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left. Okay? Work that up the tempo. Don't try to go too fast, too quick, because it can really throw you off. I'll try to go a little faster, but not fast yet. So. It's a great fill. It can be used in jazz. It can also be used in, instead of a triplet form, like every 3 notes, like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and then you have to just add a 4 E and on the end. So I could do like. Okay. In that case, it's still the 3. And then a 4 E on the end. Rudimentally, if I played it along one drum, it would be like this. Okay. So there's 2 ways to use that. Practice them slow and work on them. And here's another way you can do it. And I'm thinking, again, triplets on this one. And, you know, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. If you don't know how to count music, don't worry about it. Just use your ears. This one involves a cowbell. And I'm thinking of this pattern. I'll try to break it down into 3 again. So it's right, left, left, right to start. Right, left, right. Next. And then go to the floor. Right, left, right, left, right. That's it. One more time. Now that doesn't sound like much, but when you loop it around, it kind of becomes a pretty cool pattern. I'll try to put it together without stopping. I'm not going to loop it yet, though. Sorry. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 again. Becomes a pattern. You could also do that as a 16th note one, but I feel like you need to really get that in your head first. So again, breaking it down. Verse 3. There's the pattern. Really slow one more time. That's it. Now again, I'm just using that drag tap. Originally on the rudiment chart like this. Very square, very, I don't want to say square, it's probably a bad word, very regimented. And then the triplet version of it is more like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then think, go get a buck, go get a buck, go. Accenting the word go. So that can have more of a swing. However you want. So it's just a drag, single drag tap. Make beats. So there's all kinds. Latin grooves with it. You can do all kinds of things with it. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So those are a couple patterns you can work with. Also, just learn the rudiment, move it around, and have a lot of fun. Give it a try. It's a great one. Thanks.